Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, at the B.
Talk to me.
We just had EMC walk out of here. Wordsworth, Strict, Punchline.
I like them.
Legendary Master Ace. Man, fuck it, have the B. I'm just going to keep it trill from this day forth with the MCs that come and bless this mic.
That's what's up.
It ain't meant for everybody, Heather. You know what I mean? Not everybody can sip from the cup.
Start talking about who lips can't be on the cup.
Well, I was trying to come up with a good analogy.
Oh, I thought you was going to name names.
Not everybody could fit the shoes. Not everybody could carry the weight. Not everybody have earned their keep.
I like that one.
But they all getting paid. But they ain't paid no dues.
Ooh.
They haven't paid any dividends, as we used to say. You got a lot of customers in the game, but not a lot of contributors in the game, have the B, damn it.
You said it.
I'm all about contribution. Those who contribute, who become assets with their attributes. Had a young man come by Rap Fix not long ago. And I remember he stood out in my mind because he was very, very, very real. Dope. My man Rob Markman, who very seldom hounds me about an MC.
Right.
Because he knows how I am. Rob, don't hound me unless that motherfucker, who is it? Is he dope? You know how I am, Rob. He just kept, last night, we had an hour-long conversation. I said, I know him. I know who he is. I like him. I like his honesty. I like his story. And he's here with us today, man. Please welcome Logic to the show.
That was like the most epic intro of all time.
Listen, man, I don't fake it. When I give you the big intros, because I want people to understand how I feel about you, whether they care about what I feel or not, they know that it's for real.
I appreciate it, man.
So you don't see no script in front of me, man. This is just how I feel.
Definitely off top.
What I remember about you is your story. You had an interesting story with you and your pops, right?
Yeah, man. My pops, my father, my whole family.
Share your story with her. I know the story.
Okay. Sway knows the story because he's like god of hip hop. So
I don't.
Big.
Hey, hold up, real up. I don't know everything, you know. We've heard. So,
at that.
All right, but
well,
go tell her.
Yeah. I mean, well, basically, kind of long story short, which is a very long story. I'm black and white. My father's black. My mother's white. I look white, which is funny with my blue eyes and everything. I grew up in a black household. I'm the only one out of my brothers and sisters who looks white. I'm also the only child between my mother and my father. Growing up on welfare, Section 8 food stamps, narcotics, guns in and out of the household. My brother's selling crack many times to my own father, my older brothers.
Damn. Whoa. You just can't run through that.
Hey, man.
Your brother sold crack to your dad?
Yeah, to my pops.
Wow.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's crazy. Man. Sisters getting raped, pregnant. Like it's definitely a lot of things that I saw when I was younger.
Your sister got both? You said
yeah,
sisters?
then my mother. It's been a lot. My mother got stabbed. Like I've been through a lot.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Montgomery County, Maryland.
Wow.
That's like where Wale's from. I always say that because nobody knows, but like where I'm from, so I just explain.
And how old are you?
I'm 24.
Jesus.
How old was your sister? You said sisters or
sisters? I mean, they've all,
They both got, how many sisters you got?
Well, I have 2 on my mother's side and then 2 on my father's side. And then I have 2 older twin brothers on my father's side. And those were the ones who were in the streets. And then I have a brother on my mother's side as well. And both of my sisters, they went through that on my mother's side. My mother, in fact, went through it herself. My mother's been in and out of all types of, abusive relationships and had men in and out of the household. But I just see it as like, when these men treated these women that I love that way, I saw it as an opportunity, like this is what not to do. This is how not to treat a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to get all preachy, but that's like real. Like,
you say this story with a smile. You've had to say it so many times. And you laugh. Wow. But it's really kind of tragic.
Yeah,
that this happens, right?
People be like, I don't understand, like I don't get you, because both my mother and my father were drug addicts and alcoholics. Yeah. So everything from heroin to crack cocaine, alcohol. So everybody's always like, I don't understand how it's like you didn't end up that way. Like even my father sometimes, like we had a really, really bad relationship, but it's better now. He's sober. He's been a couple years, and he'll call me or leave me messages and say things like, I wish you really wouldn't talk about me doing drugs. I wish you wouldn't talk about me doing drugs. Where I'm like, what? Like, wouldn't you rather me use this as a form of therapy rather than induce those same drugs upon myself?
Word up.
Yeah.
Like, you wish I didn't do drugs. I wish you were there for me as a child.
Yeah.
But this ain't the sob story. This is the victory story.
This is the
right
victory
here.
story.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Logic is here, man.
For sure.
That's heavy.
Man, I just came off a plane, man.
Can we talk about, like,
we can.
how excited I am to be here for a second?
I'm excited you're here, to be honest
You know
with
what
you.
I'm saying?
Man.
Since I was a child, I wanted to be here. Since I was a
Wow.
kid, I've
Wow.
learned so much from this man and all his interviews. Like, everything I know about hip hop, like, is because of this dude right here.
Oh, damn.
You know
thank
what
you, man.
was dope, but before this whole thing gets started, is that a lot of people use what happened to them as an excuse when they just start being foul. But it just seems the fact that you could even say, you learn so much from Sway, and it just seemed like you took a lot in. Even with your father calling you and say, well, I wish you wouldn't tell. You learn so much, and I'm glad that you're at that place in life to share this, because people going to learn a lot from you too.
Oh,
so thank you
so
for that.
much.
No doubt.
Thank you. I think
Man.
that's what the album is too. Like with the mixtapes, it was kind of a little bit. Like I said, I went into kind of explaining my mother getting stabbed or the situation growing up, with my father and things like that. But like with this album, rather than just kind of telling you little tidbits and stuff like that, I'm actually showing you. I'm taking you there. Like, I got a record on an album where the entire album is me laying in bed at 15 years old and you hearing all the thoughts going in my mind, from the eviction notice on the door to what I'm dealing with from a father that isn't there to trying to survive with $150 a month from the government. Like, and then I fall asleep and the beat changes and it's a progression and you hear my most inner, deep, most subconscious thoughts through my sleep that I didn't even realize at the time.
Yeah.
But now, as a young man looking back, in retrospect, like I can put that on the record. So that's what the entire album is. It's like coming of age of a young man, of a young biracial man, first and
No,
foremost.
you gotta
know what I'm saying?
put that up, man. Put that up. You threw up the half power fist.
Yeah, half power.
I saw
Half
that.
power.
It was like sideways. Should have been like. This is the Young Sinatra album. Welcome to.
The mixtape was Welcome to Forever.
Yeah.
The album is it's titled, but I haven't thrown that out there. I'm excited to. I can't wait to, but I want to make sure all my ducks are in a row first.
Okay.
Because some of our most favorite artists, they like throw everything out there, or they'll like throw the release date out there and all this, and like it gets pushed back because of sample clearance, and then everybody's pissed off. So like I'm gonna wait till it's perfect, but it's done. I mean, I recorded it in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it's been finished. Executive produced by No ID. And
Did he
six.
just start?
He kind of stunned on us. I think he stunned on us.
It's like, no, I'm kidding. But Six, my in-house producer, the dude who's been with me since like the basement, on the come up, he produced damn near the whole album. I produced a couple joints on there, which is crazy as well.
What does Rhetoric do, man? He just got a dope name, or what does he do?
Yeah,
man?
Rhetoric just looks pretty.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
No, that's my DJ,
That's
man.
the DJ.
And then we got Slay here, my day-to-day manager.
Okay, what up, Slay? Is Slay?
Slay and Sway.
Dude, I love what yo. That's my dude right
Caught
there.
on quick.
Yeah,
That's funny.
This is what I want to do, man. First of all, and you're signed to.
Def Jam.
Congratulations.
Through Visionary Music Group, of course, all day.
There it is. Def Jam made a great signing.
Oh man.
Chris Atlas is over there. That's a good friend of mine.
Atlas is the man.
You talk to Chris.
For sure.
No, Logic. Talk to Chris.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah,
Be under Chris.
for sure.
Okay.
He's the man.
I already know.
I just went to go visit him the other day.
Yeah.
He's excited. Everybody's excited.
Yeah, that's some real shit. It's
Yeah.
good for Def. You're good for Def Jam.
The funny thing is the first album, the first single is gonna be coming out soon, and like it's just for the hip hop heads.
Yeah.
Because I know that I can kind of I could do the radio stuff, I could do this, I could do that because I'm a student in the game and I love all hip hop. Very very similar to like Atmosphere. Slug has this statement that he made where it's like we're all, it's like the tree of life. This is just one big tree, and even though there's different subgenres or different branches with those fans or those leaves, we all come from the same roots. So it's like I know that I can make all types of music and styles for everybody, but for this album, this is my true introduction to like who is live. I feel like people might have heard the name, or if they heard the name, they're like, he can rap. Yeah, white boy can rap. Like
Yeah.
But like with this album, it's gonna be my introduction. So the first single is so like left. It is just the most rawest, like realest, just hip hop record
I think when the album comes, I think it's only right that you come here first to world premiere some of the music.
Yeah, I
of
think
course.
so too.
Right?
Of course, yeah.
Right? Slay? Yeah. Yo, you talked to K Slay about that, man?
Case.
Now, yeah, you need to talk to K Slay, man. Make sure you.
He said he wanted to go through you first, Sway.
Yeah,
that was important.
because it's so similar. It was actually Slay Dro, but we just call him Slay.
Slaydro.
Slay Dro.
Like Hydro?
Slight.
Yeah. Okay. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play All Right featuring Big Sean.
Dope.
How can people pick this out? Where can they find this?
They can find us on SoundCloud, just under 2 million plays and just a couple weeks now.
Did he just done it?
Again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Part 2.
I'm sorry. Shout out to the Rat Pack all day. Sorry about that.
All right. 888-742-3345. You want to talk with Logic? Call us. J45, that's All Right featuring Big Sean. What's the name of that project?
Honestly, that's just a single for the fans.
Okay, that's Logic right there talking to you. Logic, man.
What's up?
Go ahead. Tracy G Tracy G has a question.
Oh, stop. All right, Logic, question for you.
Uh-huh.
And forgive me if it comes across a little ignorant.
No, it's all good.
But with you saying that you're biracial,
Yeah.
but you kind of look like you'd be a fifth member of the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys, I should say.
The Backstreet Boys.
Not the black. I messed up my whole setup. But what are your thoughts with using the word nigga?
It's a word that I use personally amongst my family or my friends because, that's a circle that I was raised in. It's natural, you know what I'm saying? Because I was raised in a black family. That's all I know. However, I don't necessarily use this word in a public manner such as this. Well, at least without addressing it first, because that's just ignorant. Like if I'm walking down the street talking about, oh, what's up, nigga? Da-da, somebody's gonna fuck me up because I look white.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Look
But
bad.
exactly, you know what I mean. But if
Just when you said it right there, I almost punched you. But go ahead.
but then it's like, oh wait, okay, all right, I realize underneath. That's what I'm saying, man. But this word, it's just like, there's a few things that my mentor, he told me that you don't argue about. He said religion, hip hop, sports, and race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a back and forth battle. And at the end of the day, like, there's people like yourselves who can step back and look at these things in a very open minded manner and have proper discussions about it. And then there's people who are just so close minded, that it's to the point where they're almost stupid,
Right.
But two, like if you try to argue with a stupid person, one, they're gonna drag you down to the level and beat you with experience, and two, from afar, it just looks like two stupid people arguing. So I just try to just steer clear of that. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Heather, what you?
Because I'm confused again. Just like about the butthole thing earlier. And the butts being.
What are you talking about? Hold on. We got to tell a story. There was a man who got a running vibrator stuck in his rectum and had to go to the doctor. And Heather said,
I didn't know God made your butthole so wide where you could put an 8-ball in it. Because another man.
oh, yeah,
stuck
had an 8-ball stuck in his
butt.
Okay, so what does this have to do
All right,
with
so I'm just
Logic?
saying to you, Logic. So what are you? Are you black?
I am a mixed young man.
What's your father?
He's black.
Okay, you black. You are whatever your father is. For real, do the history.
Yeah, no, of course, to each their own, and
You
that's
black.
where a majority
So
of the
what is
recessive
he?
genes
He's
are.
related to you? He
Nah,
white?
nobody.
Rhetoric?
Nah, everybody in my family is
white.
black. Everybody's in my family.
Well, they look
family
like
is
the
black
United
except my
Nations.
mother.
Rhetoric
Yeah,
is
they
like
all look. This is like
I love
6.
it.
What are you? You're Indian? Najee.
Najee.
Nah, man,
good.
stand
And
up,
he's
man.
white.
You're what? Costa
Costa
Rican.
Rican.
Okay.
White Native American.
White and Native American. Okay,
Wow,
look like he
okay.
got some, yeah.
Well, that's why I didn't
But
know.
why
I thought
you
it was
say
your
white
brother.
first,
Oh,
son?
that's funny.
Because my dad's white.
He white.
Oh, okay,
He white.
That's
All
funny.
right, okay, good, man.
right.
That's funny.
That was quick.
Okay, thank you,
All right,
Logic.
we got
Okay.
people on the phone lines right now. Dale is in Florida. Good morning, Dale. How you been, man?
Hey, I'm good, Sway. I'm good, Heather.
Hi.
Hey, you know what, Sway? I just want to say you are the dean of rap music.
The dean.
You really are, man. The dean. Everybody has to go through you, and you put them on Front Street, Sway. And I love what you're doing.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you, Dale.
And
Hey, you got a question for Logic?
Logic, man.
Yeah.
I've never heard of you, dude. And
Oh, dope.
I'm sorry to say that, but I've never heard of you. And I like your flow. I like your style. And I'm not just saying that just to get on the damn radio, but I do. I like your flow. I like your style.
No, I appreciate that, man. That's what this is for. You know what I'm saying? I got, there's millions of views on YouTube and plays and all this stuff, and this isn't. No, I'm not stunning. This isn't for necessarily the fans. This is for the people who don't know me, such as yourself. And I'm honored that you would even take the time to go check it out, man. So for that, I really appreciate it.
How come what's your YouTube channel, man?
Oh, you just type in Logic, it'll come right up.
Baby, he just done it again.
He can't help it.
man. This guy.
I'm sorry about that.
Jevin is in Michigan. Good morning, Jevin. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Say what up to Logic.
What's up?
Oh, what up, Logic?
How you doing, man?
Dog, this is crazy.
What's up?
Dog, I'm in the car, man.
Don't crash, brother.
No, I'm not even driving. Somebody else is. This is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead.
Oh, how far are you from Detroit?
Huh?
How far are you from Detroit?
How far am I from Detroit?
Yeah.
I'm a while, but I'm on the freeway right now.
Okay, true.
Hey, you got a favorite Logic song?
My favorite Logic song?
See, I think about it.
Probably. I don't know. Like every time he put it out, it's my new song. So right now, it's probably the Find It Forever freestyle.
Oh, turn up. That's what's up.
He's gonna top that today.
Yeah, I'm gonna top that.
He's gonna top that one today, man. Hold up. Yeah, just keep listening. Who's driving, by the way?
Oh, my dad's driving.
Oh, true.
I'll tell your dad I said what's up, man. What's his name? Let's give him let's give him a shout out.
Ken Bagley.
What
Give
is
him props.
Mr. Bagalay?
Yeah,
That sounds like Mr. Moneybags.
That's a freaky name. He bagging lays.
Tell Jeeves to bring the lobster boat around.
Your dad must be a stud. All right, we got Manuel on the line from Houston. Say what up to Logic. All right, man. He's a little excited. Mike from Texas. Say what's up
Big
to Logic.
Mike?
Yo, what's up, Logic?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm blessed, man. Where are you in Texas?
Austin. I'm going to be at your show on my last day of school.
Oh, man. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on that.
When is that show? What day is that show?
I'm not sure when that is, but I do know
May 30th.
Oh, May 30th?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
tight. Yeah, well, I'm excited, man. Hopefully I see you in the crowd. You got to go ham.
Yeah, well,
All right, man. Thanks for your call. Yo, look, there's a reason why Logic is here. How they came up on Rap Fix, man. I remember he made an impact on us where we was like, the kid walked away and we was like, yo, the Elvis looking kid?
Yeah.
He got
you can really you gonna bust out the 8 Mile references right now.
Right. You like that? Did
I
you
like
see?
that.
You
That
know
was
we're
good.
on Eminem station.
I saw that.
And I know Paul's listening, M's manager.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Paul, hit me up. Paul always Paul's the funniest guy. Like, he's the biggest hip hop head ever.
I know.
Paul-
I met him at the XXL joint that I did last year. Like
Okay.
at the shoot and stuff, because he does Bronson as well.
Yeah, Action Bronson.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. He's like a tall dude,
That's a
man.
brolic guy, man.
I definitely don't want to piss him off.
Yeah, man. When he the double XL thing, he's talking about how he made the freshman cover.
That was a slight stunt. He just slid it in there.
Oh,
You saw that? That was a roundabout stunt.
I'll be trying.
He brought me in on it. Like,
Oh,
I didn't even
man.
see it coming, man. I stunted for him. Yeah, Paul's a big brolic guy, but one thing about Paul, man, when dudes come on the show, and if it's painful for him, he'll hit me like, really? Like, he'll be like, really? Did you really like that? How painful was it for you? You know, so he listens,
Okay.
and he's listening now. So after you hear this, Paul, send me an email. Let me know what you think. Man, try to do it immediately. I'll read it over there. All right, here we go. Logic is here. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, True MC Day. Have the B.
Yes.
True MCs only, huh?